For a guy that is so easy with him and she has no loyalty towards, oh wow, do I have to text him? No. Is he supposed to double text me? Yes. So who could she possibly be with every weekend when she's trying to give you the excuse of, well, I just fell asleep after going home? What happened to that is that she said, I went to bed and I fell asleep. Okay. The cap already started. What I do, fellas. So today's video is all about she is not loyal. So some of y'all think that you have a girl that is loyal, or let's say like this, close to being loyal. So in other words, y'all are kind of giving her the benefit of the doubt, or you're kind of just being lenient and kind of feeling like there's a chance she might be good for me. There's a chance she might be a good girl. And you know what, fellas? The reality is she is not loyal. So before I get into this video, give this video a huge thumbs up. And fellas, I want to know more about y'all, but what's really going on in your life through a consultation. So don't forget, consultations are available. They start at 15 minutes and we can talk about anything. Could be about you, what you have going on, how you want to stay focused, or it could be right back to her. If there's things going on with her, we could talk about it all through a consultation. Make sure you click that link down below. And so back into how you have a girl that is supposed to be about you. You have a girl that's supposed to be ride or die. Oh yeah, we're supposed to be locked in infinity. What happened to that? So what happened to that is that, and this is the first thing I'm giving you, it's an excuse, okay? What happened to that is that she said, I went to bed and I fell asleep. Okay. The cap already started. So the first excuse that I have that is showing she's not loyal, and I have other things that's kind of not excuses, which we'll get into in a second, but this excuse of, oh, I actually fell asleep, and this is the whole, she doesn't care about you, to let you know, okay? And this is also maybe somebody else she was talking to. So this is where you have a reputation with this girl every time when it comes down to this. Like, she has a reputation for herself, right? So you will have a reputation of taking her back, believing her every single time when she tells you, hey, I fell asleep. Now, I only gave you guys the whole fell asleep because I've told you guys about how, yes, girls are going to reschedule on you. Yes, she's going to, oh yeah, tell you I can't make it. You're supposed to be the guy that she will tell, oh yeah, good night to every single night. So when the consistency comes up where you're now getting, oh, I fell asleep every other night, or now you're getting, oh, every other weekend. Now, it doesn't mean it has to happen all the time. But this is where you have to realize what type of girl that you deal with. So if you deal with a girl that goes out a lot, and you hear all the time, and it could be because she goes out on the weekend. So every weekend you hear all the time, oh, you know what? I fell asleep. Now, fellas, she fell asleep after going out and she didn't even tell you I got home and none of that. Right. That doesn't go like that every single time, right? That doesn't always happen, but the next time it could be, oh, you know what? I'm going to bed, but guess what? She cut it short, and guess what? What did she do? She still didn't go to sleep. So you see, there's certain times where females are just not trying to talk to you, so she'll give you an excuse before the night ends, or she'll act like, oh, I was not supposed to. So if you don't get an excuse, you'll still not get a message. But you see the no loyalty there. And fellas, consultations is still available. We can talk about what she's doing to you, if she's making you feel stressed out, if she's not making you feel like you want to still be with her and there is no loyalty there, we could talk all about it. She's gonna go ahead and feel away. She's going to go ahead and say, well, why are you asking me that? Or, does it matter? Or, you shouldn't be asking me that. So basically, some girls feel like you're in my life down here. And this is the next thing of how, oh, girls make you a last priority. So let's just talk about how she will give you the excuses because you're last priorities. She will have to act like she doesn't care because it's actually not acting. She doesn't care. Now, I say the loyalty is not there because some of y'all think you guys are at this level, right? Of like, okay, we're boyfriend and girlfriend. Some of y'all are putting a title on it and she didn't even think of you ever once. Now, that's just me throwing a joke in there. But you see how y'all are kind of over here and she's all the way down here. And I want to say y'all jumped the gun, but it's really down to y'all got to see that she never probably moved up a little bit. Or even if she was really, really feeling you, she dropped and y'all are still thinking she's up here. So my point is, what happens with those excuses that she's going to keep making and stuff, they can now stop happening if, let's say, she says, oh, I value him, I like him, I want him, all these good things. So I'm not going to make him that second point of a last priorities. So now, if let's say you're not questioning her loyalty, then it means that, oh, all the time she's telling you, hey, this is what happened. You're getting follow-ups. You're getting pictures, right? If that's the case, sometimes you guys are even in a long-distance relationship. You're getting all of that so you feel your security. So you know that she is not doing nothing wrong, or she could just make you feel like, oh yeah, as your girl, I feel like I should check in or let you know. So you see, when you're not important in her life, you're never going to get these things from her. The guy that she values, right? The guy that's important, oh yeah, let me wake up in the morning, let me text him. Oh, before last night, had to make sure to let him know that I was going to be doing something. So also think about the guys that don't tolerate none of this stuff. So let's go ahead and get into the wrapping up with how now the excuses went into, oh, well, I don't know. I'm not sure. So still, it falls into what? The second thing of you're not important. Let's talk about the other guys that don't tolerate it, right? Like I said, you might tolerate it. But the guys that don't tolerate it, she has to make sure that she does more with that guy. So for a guy that is so easy with him and she has no loyalty towards, oh, wow, do I have to text him? No. Is he supposed to double text me? Yes. And she feels so strongly like that because she doesn't care for you. She doesn't have that loyalty. So I also say this means that when she is not texting you, that means she could be texting another dude. Same way with that first example when I said, oh, she's out and she told you that, hey, I fell asleep and it's every weekend. Who do you think she's with every single weekend? Because it's not you. So who could she possibly be with every weekend when she's trying to give you the excuse of, well, I just fell asleep after going home? Now, I also say this to say you have to look at your situation. Is it every time it's happening? Is it, oh, she does it in a way where, oh, she kind of is sneaky, or she kind of just makes it seem like I should just accept everything for what it is? A lot of females kind of make you guys also feel like this is what happened, so you're going to have to be okay with it. And that's right back to the loyalty thing too, because she doesn't care if you feel away. She doesn't care to make you feel good. Now, just remember, loyalty can fall into different things, but take it like this. She's just not about you, right? And, you know, if it's going to be taking you serious, like I said with that second thing, it's not happening. So one last thing I'll say to wrap up with this point, the guys that are really, really high value out here, the truth of it is with those guys, she's 100%, and I have to say it like this, she's 100% taking them more serious. She's 100% knowing that, okay, I have to report to him. I have to make sure that I don't fall asleep because he's not going to like that. He's going to think that I'm doing something. Or in other cases, it could be, oh, I have to make sure I'm not canceling. I'm not flopping. I'm not trying to tell him later and push plans, you know? So for the guys that she values, yes, once more, she will show the loyalty towards and she will respect them. But if you're seeing it's not happening with you, if you're seeing signs, even the signs that I didn't mention today, do not second guess it. Believe that, hey, yes, this girl has no loyalty and that's just the case. And y'all don't have to stay around. Y'all don't got to stick around for that. Y'all don't got to be feeling her. Y'all don't got to actually accept. All right. Thank y'all so much for watching. And don't forget about Patreon. Patreon has a whole lot of videos y'all will never ever see on here. And I get into details. I tell you what these girls want y'all to be doing. And also there's other videos that can't be on here. So make sure you guys click that link and see all those types of videos. And yes, get some rah-rah game. And that is it for this video. Y'all will see me in my next. Bye, y'all. Elevate hoodies are officially available. As you guys see, I have the black one on and it comes in gray as well. It is high quality and y'all can see it is embroidered stitched. A champion logo right there. So it is a champion hoodie and y'all could have this for over 10 years. I hope you're elevating in your life and make this hoodie a part of your life. Throw this on, style it up. Let's see how you like to wear your clothing. You can put it with jeans, black jeans. And then we have the t-shirt. Of course, I got y'all with the t-shirt. Elevate t-shirt, and you can pair it with anything, y'all. You can get it together. This Elevate hoodie is to represent what you do in life, and that is to elevate. So make sure you go get your Elevate hoodie by clicking the link down below, and don't forget about the t-shirts, and it does come in 2 colors.